Josh is the obvious choice.
You could do the Josh Ramses thing. Ramses doesn't really have many people left in this house. He's not really a threat to my game or Jess's game. So as far as being a pawn for us, it's pretty much an ideal choice.
My problem with that move is if we decide to take out a bigger target. Post veto, Josh or Ramses being up next to them doesn't make me feel comfortable that the bigger target would go home. I know what I want to do. I want to cut off the head. But the safe move is to cut off the ass. The first house guest I have nominated is... The next house guest I have nominated is... I have nominated you, Ramses, and you, Josh. Ramses, please don't take it personal. You're not my target this week. You're just a pawn.
So right now I'm on the block as a pawn, but I'm freaking alone. There's no one in this house that I can guarantee will give me their votes to stay. I'm gonna do anything I can so that I can win this veto.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
We have to flip this somehow.
I'll be right back.
I know, but think of this. They're using Ramses as a pawn. In order to toss a wrench in their plan, we need to keep Josh in here. Send Ramses out.
I honestly don't know what is going through Jessica's head. She has all the power of HOH to eliminate whoever she wants and put two people on the block that actually matter. She picks Josh and Ramses. Dumb options. Sorry, Jessica. Now these nominations are gonna bite you in the ass.
Here's the thing. That kid will never go against you, me, her, him. So why should we get rid of him? Yeah. He will never, ever do it. Ever, ever.
Okay, I think we need to keep Josh here too.
Why would I want to get rid of Josh? He's pretty much my shield, my gun. The guy just does it all. Jessica, I know you want Josh out of this house, but I have the numbers to keep him here this week, and you bet your sweet buns I'm going to.
Congratulations, Jessica. You have won the golden power of veto.
You let me have that.
I just won the power of veto, and this is amazing. I can't even handle all of this bling right now. I have all the power in the house, and I couldn't ask for anything better. And I appreciate you trusting me, and
Honestly, the thing is, I trust you, but like, I don't trust the house because it's everyone else. You know what I mean? If people want to flip, like, then you guys are pretty much screwed.
Seeing the look of worry on Ramses' face just breaks my heart, and the things that he's saying make me a little bit paranoid.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. I need to ensure that Josh is the one going home. Otherwise, I want to use the power of veto and pull Ramses off the block. Have you heard anything about votes?
No.
As far as, like, is everyone on board with Josh going out?
I mean, should be unanimous.
Raven gives me this complete airhead response. She just was like, yeah, I mean, I think so. This is not making my paranoia go away. God, woman, it's either a yes or a no. I have decided not to use the power of veto. I've decided not to use the power of veto, and I'm putting my trust once again in this house. Keeping nominations the same angers less people in the house, and Cody and I are trying to fly a little bit under the radar this week.
That was the worst move ever! What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you all thinking? Josh? Ramses? Really? I get that you don't want to stir the pot further, but at least make a solid move. Guess what, guys? Operation Keep Josh In, Get Ramsey Out is go.
By a vote of 7-3, Josh, you are safe, which means Ramses, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Come on, guys.
Who are you thinking? We need targets now. Names, two names. What are you thinking?
Dina?
And who else?
I think Dina and Anthony.
Yeah, I'm right there with you because there's no blood on your hands at all.
Yeah.
Anthony and Dina. Cool with me. Come on in, Candace.
I get to be Candace.
Dina?
I
keep saying Diana.
Dina.
Ryan is being a little shady towards me because if you can tell the other girls what you're thinking, who you're planning to put up, but when I asked you, you were kind of evasive about it, it makes me feel like when this alliance gets down to the alliance itself, then I would be the first one to go. So I need to be talking to everybody.
You could save Dina for another week. Yeah.
It doesn't feel good for me to have Ryan nominate Dina because I've known her for a long time. She's been like a second mom to me when I was in my early 20s, and I gotta try to keep her safe as long as possible. Plus, Lindsay will kill me.
Or who else? Or Tom. If you put Tom and Anthony up, then that leaves Dina to go up another week. It gets you farther.
Okay, Ryan, please go ahead and make your first nomination.
I don't really like this, by the way. My first nomination would be Anthony.
All right, Jonathan.
Okay, go ahead and make your second nomination.
My second one is gonna be Tom.
Oh.
Okay. No hard feelings.
Okay, it's
okay. I love you guys.
Hardcore. That hurt me. I'm caught off guard because he didn't tell us that's who he was gonna choose. But I think that Jonathan gave Ryan a little don't pick my girl Dina, pick somebody else. And so he just said, go ahead on up there, Tom.
So now, Ryan, since I'm out of the house, there's an open spot on the chopping block.
Oh.
So unfortunately, you must nominate another house guest for eviction. So please stand in front of your housemates and make that nomination now.
Now?
No!
Oh, I don't got time to like think about this.
Well, damn!
God. Wow.
I think I'm gonna have a stroke. I'm literally shaking.
I nominate Candy.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do it, but I'm nominating you just because me and you, like, our like personalities don't really mesh, and
I
haven't really, and I haven't really like talked to you much. So like, I'm sorry, I'm choosing you.
Wow.
I'm not sure why he put me on the block. I guess there's no alliance for me and Ryan.
All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted celebrity will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. With 0 votes to evict, Joey, you're safe, which means it's down to Candy and Jonathan. By a vote of 6-1, Jonathan, Ryan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
What a night in the Big Brother Canada house.
Netta's immunity ran out. I won the head of household in a tiebreaker. I nominate Dylan and Jackie. But when Jackie won that veto, things took a turn.
Would you put Netta and get her out of here? Put her on the block and put her out.
As soon as I could suggest Netta, I know this is my opportunity. Netta has this huge reputation in the house that she's one of the biggest strategic player in Big Brother Canada history. So I know that if I make it to Final 2 with her, I would never win. I know that I have to eventually cut her.
Get her out. You're scared?
Yeah. Dylan's not gonna come after you after this. They want all of us fighting against each other.
Yeah, what's she gonna do, Cindy?
I can't believe she told you to put me up. That's how quick she turned on us. It's her and Dimitri, Dre and William, no matter what she says, we're gonna have your back in this game. We don't lie in this game. Please do Karen, man. Are you gonna put me up?
I don't know, and I really don't know.
Ika's telling you to do it. She's intimidating you. Dylan's gonna come after you. Can we have a moment, please?
No.
Don't tell her to put me up. What's wrong with you?
Cindy, do what you want, but she will ruin this alliance.
How will
You
I
leave her
ruin
in
this
house.
alliance?
I'm
There
telling
is
you
no
right now,
alliance.
Cindy.
Did I
She
ever
will.
tell you to put up Ika? No? Have I ever done that? She's the one ruining this alliance.
No, I'm
when
not.
she's gone off with Dre and William. She
No,
talks
I'm
trash
not.
about you every single freaking
Cindy,
day.
she will say that right now because it's a catty thing to say.
Bruno, as soon as you and Emily had your conversation with Dre, you came back.
Please come immediately. The commercial break is almost over.
Talk to her.
Don't do that.
I think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. They're gonna go after each other.
You're such a liar and everyone believes you because you intimidate them into it.
Yes, that's what I do.
Yeah, that is what you do.
We gotta keep her, man. This is not good.
If you have the votes, then I'll take a shot at Netta.
Don't take a shot.
You are the mastermind of how to be a victim.
Cindy. This isn't good, man.
You never threw your name under the bus, and now you're doing it to me when we supposedly had an alliance.
Take your seats immediately.
My replacement nominee is Netta.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
They have the votes. I vote to evict Netta.
Dylan.
Netta. Go Netta.
Netta. Netta.
Netta.
Netta, you have been evicted. Please get your things and say your goodbyes.
Dylan's not gonna come after you after this. Dylan's gonna come after you.
Woo! I'm head of household, baby. Dylan, since I've just vetoed one of your choices for eviction, you will need to pick a replacement nominee.
I choose Cindy.
By a vote of 6-1, Cindy, you have been evicted from the BB Can Odyssey. Please get your things and say your goodbyes. History has repeated itself. In season 3, you blindsided Jordan and you joined him the following week in jury. This season, you blindsided Netta and you're joining her in jury. How did that happen?
I was doing great for 34 days. That double eviction screwed up my game. I don't know. You know what? I did the best that I could. I still continued fighting. Unfortunately, things happened, and now I'm here. Get to be in jury again. Great.
What do you think that reunion with Netta's going to be like, Cindy?
Guaranteed she's gonna be like, I told you so.
Yeah.
You should have listened to me. And I've been like, I know.
I know.
Right now in the Big Brother house, no one is talking. I need to talk to the girls because I feel that there's a storm brewing.
You guys want to save Britt, right?
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. I want to keep numbers with the females.
Yeah, me too. Yes, oh, absolutely.
And I don't know where Kevin's at. I've never talked to Kevin.
Listen, we need to then talk to Bobby and make sure he doesn't throw up another female.
We already lost one female, and the guys are outnumbering us. So maybe it's best to keep a female instead of a male.
Honestly, as much as I like Kevin, I know he's not going to help my game at all. I don't think he's going to help your game. So I want him out, or I want Brittany to stay because I know where Brittany's head's at.
I'm working with Brittany and Sarah, so I want to use the girls to keep Brittany safe. girls said we wouldn't put each other up.
Yeah.
We all agreed to that.
No.
I just want to make sure we have the numbers. Kevin is floating. Bobby is floating. So let's do this. Whoever wins POV doesn't use a POV, and we do our best to vote and say Brittany to stay. And hopefully we have the numbers for that.
Well, yeah, we have to. We have to.
So there's 12 votes. There's 12 votes left. In case of a tiebreaker, then Bobby will come in. Hopefully one of the girls win the POV. Keep the nominations the same. Where's my water bottle? I always do this.
So I just had to go pee. Nice conversation, though.
What the freak? He was there that whole time?
Yeah.
A few hours ago, I thought it was game over for Kevin, and I just got handed a golden ticket. It just saved my butt. I'm gonna milk it all day long.
How awkward is that?
We're idiots.
We didn't even check. Oh my gosh. He's probably in there flipping his head. He's gonna talk to all of them.
Yeah.
The girls are unofficially working together, and now our plans have been exposed to the whole house.
He said we want to keep Brittany. We all kind of work together. The guys, Kevin is floating.
Oh, my freaking.
This news from Kevin fires me up, man.
Totally understand. I totally understood that.
We need to rally up and start picking the girls off.
Greg is fired up. He's gonna go tell everybody. This is so perfect. Hook, line, and sinker.
All the girls are starting to they're like starting a girl alliance. 100%, bro. 100%. Hey, they just created a guy alliance. Hey, there wasn't even one. There is now. Hey, we gotta fight. We gotta get Kevin off. We gotta get Kevin off.
It's now my mission to get Kevin off the block and send a girl home packing.
All the girls were talking and they didn't even know he was there. They were all like talking like mad game, and Kevin sat there and listened to everything they said. They think there's a guy alliance, they're all coming after the guys. Yep. Big mistake. They hate just throwing gas on a fire. There was no guy alliance, there is now.
Earlier this week, due to very fortunate circumstances, I learned that I was the target of some female competitors in this game. Specifically, one very, very strong female competitor. So I think it's understandable to veto myself off the block in hopes that she will take that seat. Bobby, since I've just vetoed one of your choices for eviction, you will need to name a replacement nominee.
I have chosen to pick Cindy as a replacement nominee.
By a vote of 12-0. Cindy, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Canada house.
I need to go to bed.
Dude. Lolo and I have a final 2, so now we have to make it Big Brother official and think of a bomb name.
We have to think of a final 2 name. Final 2. We have to think of a name.
What is that face for?
Oh my God. How can I not check the room? That is like rule number 1. Check the room before you open up your big mouth.
Come up with a name.
I don't have no final 2 name.
Did you say final 2?
That is what you said.
Did I say?
Yes, God. Natalie didn't know my ass was in the room. She gonna come in here and talking about, we gotta come in here and think of a final 2.
Bye, bitch.
We gotta come with a final 2 night.
I knew you were. I knew you were in here.
Bitch, it's been a day today. She was talking about, oh girl, we gotta find us a name for our final 2. I was like, yes, I know the name of the final 2. Busted.com. Y'all busted. Okay?
Hey, Kels, where's that star at?
Who's here?
Yeah, you guys are there?
Are you a sign?
I just need the star. Raul.
What?
Where's the sand?
Where are you?
I'm right here.
It's that way.
This way.
I'm helping Jared to prove to him that my heart is with a Third Wheel Alliance.
There she blows, folks.
Woo! Jared has his 4th emblem. Can he get back to the center and hit his buzz on time?
Jared, listen to me. I'm on the podium, Jared.
Stay in the middle. When I ask you, yell out, okay?
I'm here.
Raul is helping Jared win?
Jared!
Doesn't he realize that if Jared wins, he would take himself off the block and maybe Raul would go up? What game does Raul think he's playing?
Where?
Touch it.
Jared has done it! Jared has won the power of veto!
Thanks, guys. Woo-hoo! Yes, this mouse is gonna stay in this house for a whole nother week. Thank you. I have decided to use the power of veto on myself. For most of you, the decision of using the power of veto on yourself in this situation would have come very easily. For me, it was very difficult. I care about and trust Kelsey a lot. We formed a friendship instead of forming an alliance. There's not a single bad thing I could say about such a sweet young lady. Maddie, since I've just vetoed one of your choices for eviction, you will now have to name a replacement nominee.
I don't want to ruffle any more feathers. Raul, I'm sorry.
This power of veto ceremony is complete.
By a vote of 6-1, Raul, you have been evicted. It's time for you to check out of the BB Can Grand. Please get your things and say your goodbyes.
And for right now, I'm saying when it comes to the majority of the house.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a messiah for the newbies.
This boy has the audacity to call himself the Messiah. Like, first of all, God is all-knowing. And one thing you, sir, don't know is you just sealed your fate.
I didn't even put myself to do that. It just like kind of like
Just
happened.
kind of flowed that way, yeah. That happens. I'm thinking to myself, boy, you acting like you done got the check of $500,000 in your hand right now. You still broke, ain't no money in your pockets. Sit down.
What I'm good at a lot of things. Because I'm very strong in my brain.
I know that's right.
That's you.
Mm-hmm. And so who is like on your radar in your situation?
But definitely right now, the so-called alliance
Right.
would be originals versus vets. You don't gotta worry about nothing.
Thank you.
You honestly don't. When it comes to which to take out first out of the three, I would do Nicole.
Oh, okay. Got you. If I'm like, I got that.
And then we'll do James. I think Frank come later on.
Okay. And what else? Stupid. You act like we sitting in the hair salon and you giving me a fresh curl, perm, and press. What you thinking? I'm laying the thing, kind of getting information from Jose. And he's like, girl, I'm like the Messiah. This is my game, We're all gonna stick together like glue. We have our pecking order. We know how we're gonna get you guys
He's telling
out
me
of here.
straight up?
Straight up. Goes, well, first of all, we're gonna get Nicole out of here first. Then we're gonna get James out of here. Then we're gonna get Frank.
Okay, so I'm getting to the point where I'm stressed. I'm sorry. I don't know.
This man is running around here like he's just like the man of Big Brother.
So apparently I'm at the top of Jose's pecking order, and now it's clear who's on the top of mine. The first house guest I have nominated is...
Check that out. The wannabe Messiah is sitting on the block. That would be instant karma for your butt, huh?
So Nicole nominates me.
I'm not surprised. She's a snake her season, and she's a snake this season. I don't care because in this house, majority rules. And who rules the majority? Me.
Jose, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.